Hello everyone, welcome to 3 Live. My name is Allie. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It is super exciting for us in the studio today because we do have the brand new iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro. So I cannot wait to unbox these for you guys. I've already had a sneak peek of them today. I managed to get some content for you guys to see so we can compare. So first up we do have the iPhone 12, which we'll be talking about. It comes in 5 different colours, including the brand new Pacific blue colour, and we have the mint green, which is another one of my favourites. So the next up we have the iPhone 12 Pro, which is this one here, and that is, again, it comes in this brand new Pacific blue colour, which is super lovely. It's also a brand new shape as well, so I can't wait to show you guys that. This one comes in 4 colours, which I have personally chosen the gold, which I'm really excited to get my hands on as well. So without further ado, let's unbox them. So we've got both of the devices here, as I said, mint and Pacific blue. So let's open them up. Ooh. And then, as I said, we have had a wee shot of them this morning, but I will show you guys what it looks like when you open up the box. So let's do the iPhone 12. Oh, nearly said 11, definitely not. So we've got the iPhone 12 here. It has the dual camera on the back, so 12 and 12 for standard and ultra wide lenses. Then we've got the signature Apple right in the middle, and then if we peel it over, look, you can see this brand new shape. It's kind of similar to like what the 4 and the 4S used to look like, but I absolutely love it. I think it's super pretty. Then if I just peel this off, ooh, we'll peel it off and switch the phone on for you, and while that's loading itself up. Now, what I did love as well, the actual button, the power button on the side, it's closer to where your thumb would sit on your phone as well, like where you would hold it. So that's really cool. So we'll move that over there. While that's setting up, let's get to the Pro. So on the Pro, you've got your triple camera, as we had seen on the 11 Pro. However, this one has an added LiDAR sensor here. So it's kind of like your fourth lens. It's for depth. So a really great addition, as well as your standard ultra and ultra wide and telephoto lens, which are obviously your kind of standard for the Pro model now. So let's peel this off. Ooh, I love that part, it's so satisfying. Then we have, when I switch this on, both have 6.1 inch displays this time as well. So a really great change, because to be quite honest with you, I do like a larger display. So let's move one of these boxes to the side, because we do actually have it's pretty much the same in both boxes, so I'll unbox one of them for you. So right here we've got the little cable. So this time, for any of you guys that are a fan of fast charge, this is the USB-C to lightning cable. So if I just peel it off there, you'll see there. So it is USB-C, so it means that if you guys have a fast charger, which a lot of people have already, that you'll be able to charge your phone up, and it's pretty much a full charge in about an hour for both devices. Now that is give or take, but pretty much a full charge in an hour. So if any of you guys are last minute like me, it'd be perfect. So now in the box as well, we've got as you guys will see, no headphones, and we don't have a plug. Now the reason for that, Apple did go into it, is to reduce carbon emissions, and a really smart move for Apple, because I mean, who doesn't have a plug already? Like, most of us already have that. So it's a really great kind of addition to their eco standing, that they're going to take that away as well. So let's move these over, and we'll set them both on the box. So the box is a lot smaller this time and a lot lighter, so a really nice kind of sleek design on both of those. Now let's talk about the phones themselves. So as you guys can see, the colours on the back are super pretty. So we've got on the iPhone 12 the mint colour. Now it is a glossy back, in which we had seen in the iPhone 11, and it's super nice. It does have that kind of metallic finish around the sides, if you guys can see there. And then on the Pro, we've got the kind of more matte back. Now I don't know if it's really picking up as much, but it is a kind of soft matte, more of a satin feel. Then on the side you've got that super shiny bezel, which is super pretty. So talking about the iPhone 12 first of all, as we can see, obviously we do have those double lenses. Now both handsets are they're both 5G, so really exciting. It is the first iPhone to 5G. So both of these have it, and actually across the full range they do have it as well. So if you guys are interested in the range, make sure that you head over to our website, because we are stocking all of them. The next pre-order launches in November, at the 6th of November. So both of these are out today, however, so if you guys do want to head over, it's the 23rd of October and you can purchase them right now. So go on to the link in our description just down here, and it's 3.co.uk. You can head over and get your hands on them just like I have. So on the iPhone 12, as I said, it's 5G. It's available right now, so if you're in a 5G area, you'll be able to use it. And also, it's got some really amazing battery life as well. So we don't know exactly how many kind of milliamps and things like that. Apple don't really disclose that, but obviously you do need a slightly larger battery to run it with the 5G. Now, talking about screen, both of these devices actually have the AMOLED display, so they've both got a Retina XDR display, which does give you slightly better graphics for gaming. It gives you a better experience if you're binge watching, and as you can see there, it is just slightly nicer to look at. So really, really crisp and clear colours, very, very vibrant display. Now, let's get on to the camera. So both of these devices, as I said, they do have some amazing camera specs. So they actually both have ultra-wide lenses. So we'll talk a little bit about those later on, but the brand new addition to these is night mode. So both of these cameras now do have night mode. Now, it used to be kind of exclusive to the Pro range, but they've added it into the standard one as well. So the next image that I'm going to show you, it was taken in very, very low light in our office. So it's a kind of tree that we've got for decoration, and it's super, super hard to get a picture of on normal lenses because it is super dark wherever it is you are in the building. So as you can see, it really brightens up the image. It gives a really crisp and clear and vibrant image, and I do think the Pro just edges it a little bit. It just looks a little bit more vibrant, a wee bit crisper, and you can see more of the kind of light and shadow on that one. So I definitely do think the Pro does still perform a little bit better under low light, but both are really, really great. Now, we do have another one for low light. So the next one it's a lampshade. So this one is pretty obvious that the Pro performs better. So you can see it's a little bit shinier, like around the crystals. It's overall just a nicer image. Now, again, I do think the 12 is still really, really great. I'm absolutely not knocking that whatsoever. I do think the 12 is still performing very, very well under low light and using that night mode. So for me, I just do think the Pro is slightly better, but you would expect that with it being the Pro. So obviously you would kind of have that expectation. Now, the next one, we've spoken about low light. Now, next up, we're going to talk about another feature on the camera, which is portrait mode. Now, for me, portrait mode is one of my favourites, and I've been using it since the iPhone 7 Plus, I think, when I got the iPhone 7 Plus, I've been using that. So it's great for a selfie. If you do have any kind of like need for taking professional looking photography, like maybe it's for a headshot or something, then these work really, really well. So on the iPhone 12, it is just, as you can see, it's blurred the backdrop. It is a great image, but it's just not quite as clear as the Pro. So the Pro does deliver it a little bit better. Now, the colours are a wee bit more vibrant, and the backdrop, I feel as if it stands out a little bit more, and that's definitely down to that LiDAR lens. So the LiDAR is for depth perception and depth and kind of perspective. So the Pro, you would kind of expect it to perform better on portrait mode because that's exactly what it's for. So I do think the 12 does perform very, very well though for portrait mode on both front and back camera. Now, the next one is for ultra wide, and ultra wide, we've seen the addition of the ultra wide lens on the 11 range. I'm very, very excited to finally manage to get an ultra wide camera on my own handset. So we've got just a picture of some architecture in Glasgow. We've got the ultra wide on the 12, which does look really great. It's taken in kind of, I mean, it's Glasgow weather, it's rainy, it's not the best lighting, so it really is kind of pushed to its limits with this. And you can see the 12 does perform very, very well. You actually get loads of the buildings without that kind of fisheye look as well. But on the 12 Pro, it does look, it's a bit crisper, it's a bit clearer, and it does just look like a more professional image. And again, you would expect that because it is the Pro. So I am very, very impressed with how both of these performed. Then the next up, we've spoken about ultra wide. Let's talk about the other end of the spectrum. So let's talk about zoom. So zoom is available on in a digital form, so it's 2 times digital zoom on the 12 Pro. However, both have, sorry, optical on the Pro, and both have digital zoom, so it's 5 times on the 12 and 10 times on the 12 Pro. So here's what they look like, here's the difference. So you can see, obviously, you do get a wee bit of image degradation just on the 12 Pro, but it is zoomed in 10 times, like you kind of would expect that. Again, not performing in the best light, so I do think it actually comes out very, very well on both images. The 5 times, obviously, it does look a little bit better, but that is because it's not zoomed in as much, and I do think the colour payoff is really great on both as well. So it's definitely not something that you really notice too much of, like pixelation or anything on. I think it does perform very, very well on both. Now next up is video. Now this has been a major feature for the iPhone 12 Pro, and that is because of the addition of Dolby Vision. So what that means, in addition to the LiDAR lens, is that it does have added image stabilization. You can shoot and edit from your phone, and then you've got like movie quality. It's so good. So both of these actually record in 4K at 60 frames per second, so really great image quality anyway, and that's on the back and the front camera. So both of these have 4K, which is great if you are wanting to like vlog or use it for anything like that. Now I love taking videos, and this is just one of the amazing videos that we've managed to get so far. So you can see like the 12 Pro obviously performs very well. The like colour payoff is really great on that. However, I do actually think the iPhone 12 itself is a little bit smoother to look at. Now, this is only one video, it could be to do with how we're filming it, but just from the way this looks, like I do think the colours are a little bit better on the 12 Pro. Definitely both look super professional, but just the 12 edges it for me. Like that's my opinion on it. What do you guys think? So we've spoken loads about the camera, we've spoken loads about the devices, so if you guys are interested in these, then please head over to our website 3.co.uk. The link is in the description down below, and you guys can get your hands on whatever you think is the best one for you. Now I would absolutely say if you're upgrading, either of these would make a great addition. Now both of them, as we said, have the amazing screen, they've got 5G, they've got fantastic camera spec, and both are a really great upgrade for anyone really going from any phone, whether it's an iPhone or maybe you're switching over and this is going to be your first iPhone. What a one to go for. So if you guys are interested in these, then definitely head over to our website. And also if you're interested in the iPhone 12 mini or the iPhone 12 Pro Max, definitely stay tuned, because obviously we're going to get our hands on those and do a video for you. So I hope you have enjoyed, and yeah, stay tuned for the rest of the range. I can't wait to get my hands on those. I hope you all have a lovely day, and go and get the iPhone 12. I'll see you soon. Bye.